All right, team. Thanks so much, Karen, for being my voice. Let me know when you guys see me. Oh, maybe I could have typed that myself. Are we good? Oh, good. I know. I'm really having to just learn to be flexible. It's not my strong suit. But even if it's just us, it'll be worth it. So today, obstacle of your choice, and then a ball. If you don't have a ball, oh good. If you don't have a ball, you can use the back of your boat suit, but you can also do most of the stuff we do on the ball. You could also do up against a wall or on the floor on a mat. So if you don't have a ball, you'll want a mat. But otherwise, nice, easy jumping jacks. So as we come into our movement, warming up our body. Let me turn our music up a little bit. Last 8. I am super excited for our ball work today. Tap your apparatus. So, Karen, do you have the ball? I know GA has a ball. Last 4 and jumping jacks out in. I'm trying to remember what everybody has. Now, bob and weave down and up. Oh yes, add across. Good. 4 more, last 4. Now double, 2 right, 2 left. Oh, good. So we should be able to work out all the things. So it should work well today then. 2 more. And singles, right, left. I don't know what that is. And shuffle to the left. 2 jacks. Shuffle. 2 jacks. Okay, Maybe they do that when I'm gone. I don't know. Not nice. Bob and weave, cross it. It's probably, Grace is probably taunting her though. Last 4. And shuffle to the left. 2 jacks. Shuffle. 2 jacks. Shuffle. Low impact team. 2 jacks. Your way. Shuffle. 2 jacks. Shuffle. 2 jacks. One more time. Shuffle. 2 jacks. Bob and weave with that cross. Reach it. Now, we go right into our interval team. Double. 2 left, 2 right. From our interval, then we go right to the ball. So you want your things to be close together. 2 more. And single, did it. Last 4. All right, friends. Now, right foot forward on your apparatus. Now, whether that's on the floor, over a bar, over a band, whatever you have. 30 little seconds. Ooh. You see that, Karen? If you need me to move that closer, Karen, let me know. I was afraid our timer wouldn't make it the whole time, so I have it plugged in, but I can move it closer to the screen if you need. Last 8. Tell me if this is better. And lunges. Is that a little better, Karen? And then once you come into those flying lunges, you can either be here. It's still plugged in, and maybe that's a little bit easier to see. Your way. Or on the floor. Or on the floor. Okay. Sugar. And round 2, right foot, hit it. We have 3 rounds in all teams. So you'll have your 3 rounds, and then we go to our ball. Arms are pumping. Squeeze your glutes. Tell me if it gets any better. And lunges. I probably just keep making it worse. Once I decide, once I commit, it's hard for me to let it go, Karen. We'll let it charge for a second, then I'll move it closer. We have one more round, team. All right, friends. 3 of 3, that right leg comes forward, hit it. Arms are a big deal for the abdominals, but also for that core temperature to elevate. You pump the blood a little bit faster when you move your body more than just the legs. Tightening the glutes, tightening the abdominals, and then moving your arms. 8. And lunge it out. Now from here, we go right into crunches on the ball. Now, you could do that with your feet up against a wall or up against your step or your Bosu. You just want it so that your feet aren't sliding around. 10. In 5. And crunch. So from there, again, you can have your feet up against your obstacle. You could have your feet up against the wall. You could be on a yoga mat with your feet and the ball your way. When I'm on the ball, easier this way, harder this way. So as you walk back towards the ball, it's going to be a little heavier, a little harder. Now lift and bend to the right. So we lift, bend, center, and down. Lift, bend, center, and down. Now our transition to exercise 3, we turn around for knee tucks. Now, I can also choose to plank instead. Your choice. One more. All right, team, flip it. Feet on the ball. Crunch. Pull the knees in. So from the side, you come over your balls, walk forward, and then take it into those knee tucks. Tucking your knees towards your underarms. 10. Try not to be down here with your knees, but tuck them towards the armpits. And front center. So we're on that second set of 3, team. Draw the navel to spine, keep the chest open. And lift and bend. Those right ribs slide to the right hip. Tighter, stronger. If your abs are not feeling hot yet, roll back a little bit, team. And knee tuck. So you twist, turn it over, tuck those knees to the chest. 10 little seconds. And front center, round 3. So this is our third and our final of this exercise set, and we come back to our cardio element. Try and pop the ball with your belly button. Not wrenching on the neck, the movement coming from the ribs sliding towards the hip. Now lift and bend. Again.
Tell us that I gotta lay your car with me.
We come from that side bend for this position. So you hold up, then drop. Now flip it, knee tucks. Now team, when we finish our knee tucks, we take it to our left foot forward on our obstacle. See if you can tighten your abdominals a little bit stronger. Tuck those knees to the armpit. 8. And switch. All right, team, let's look forward. Here we go, round 2. Ooh. So we have 3 minutes cardiovascular, and then we go back to our ball. So your heart rate starts pumping. We want to increase the blood flow, and then we'll bring it back into our core and strength work. 8. Stronger, tighter. All right, team, side squats. As you come side to side, you choose if that's with impact or without, or if it's on the BOSU or bench, or if it's on the floor. All are good. Stronger, tighter, pull in. And switch, left foot. Good job, team. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Halfway. That right heel strikes down every time. 5. Side squats. Retract. Halfway. Now when we get to our third and final, it's everything you've got. So you hit your 100%. We have a minute in the work, and then we come down. And switch. Woo. Get it, team, get it, team. Show me what you do now. 10 seconds. Find your 100%. What does that look like today? Go, go, go. 3. And side squats. Now, you can use a mat. I'm going to kneel on my BOSU, but you could use a mat if you don't have a BOSU to kneel on. Your hips stay out of it. We go forward and back with the arms. 10. Hard, come on, come on. Spike it, 5. And drop it. Woo. Your ball is in front, kneeling, forward and back with the arms. So the farther forward I take my elbows, the more my upper abs, intercostals have to work. Don't get involved here. Hips don't move, they stay extended. So it's going to be easier if I'm bent here, harder if I'm extended here. And if you can, take it to a full plank. Woo. Now, I could choose to take my ball up against the wall so that it can't roll. That's going to make it just a little bit more stable. Retract away from the ball so we're not sinking into it. Push away. And on your back, lift and bend to the left. So we lift, bend, center, and down. Lift, bend. Now, if you don't have the ball, You could do that forward and back using a roller instead, a foam roller. You could use a basketball. You could use a yoga ball. You're just trying to find something that allows you to roll about 4 to 5 inches so you can get your intercostals upper abs. All right, team, find your position, whether you're on a mat, you're on your knees, bend elbows, extend the hips, and then reach. Come on. So there's a lot of ways to cheat on this one. So you want to watch that your hips not moving at all. Back is not arching. Don't let it sway. Pull your body so that it's like your ribs are pulled up. And plank. Push away from your ball team. Follow your abs. So the body's going to want to do this. You're lifting that up. Woo. And lift and bend to the left. Now, on our final set, we do exercise 1 and 2 for a minute, and then we come into this for just that 30-second rest. Work. Strong for 15. One more. All right, team, 1 minute forward and back with your arms. Kneeling on your mat or your row suit, forward and back. 1 minute. Don't let your body sway. Don't let your hips move. I know. It's true. My weights kept pinching my ponytail this morning. Halfway. The ball is a perfect option for that GA. Your captain is so strong, they're going to want to hang out towards the floor. And plank. Set yourself, squeeze your bottom. So again, the body wants to sag. Pull up, find a wall if you need to. Now, as we approach that back half, pull your belly button just a little bit tighter. Almost as if you're trying to round this part between the rib and the hip. Work. Tighter. And on down. Now we lift, bend, center, and down. Now what kind of helps? Now you have my hair's up in a bun, so that helps, Karen. But if you roll back just a little bit, you can maybe try and get it so that it doesn't go underneath in between you and the ball. Tight, pull. One more. And right leg side, team. So now we come across. You have your back to your 3-minute cardiovascular. Stand tall. Now, when we go from that core work and that ball work back to our obstacle work, you're going to notice your abdominals, you're more aware of them. They're more intentional in your cardio because of what you've done on the ball. So good, Karen. Now, we're going to scissor or mountain climbers, but if you're feeling good, mountain climber on your ball. You could do that against the wall or not. myself and I. Low impact. Got you for life. And right leg side. Woo. And it gets me every time. So again, whether you stay upright in that scissor movement, or you go flat to the floor, or on your bench, or your posture, or your ball, they're all good. Strong intentional abdominals, strong intentional glutes, and then we just want to make sure we're not collapsing the shoulders. All right, team scissor recliners, get it? Woo. Oh, it's just me, myself, and I. Get me through the night. And switch. 3 of 3 friends, let's go. 100%. Woo. Strike that Latino every time. 8. And drop it your way. Woo. Got you flying. Stronger, tighter, harder, come on. Time on your back. Lift and rotate right. Ooh, and it gives me lift, turn. It's different than when we did a side bend team. So now you come up, you take your left shoulder over to the right and lay back. Lift, turn, center, down. I can do that on the floor. I could do that on the ball or the Bosu. All of them work good. All right, team, now pulse up 3 right here. 3, 2, 1. Now on that pulse, watch the arms. You're going to come up, reach, and down. Up, reach, tight. Adjust how you move it. Move the neck and the shoulders by how you roll this turn on the ball. So if I'm feeling too much gravity, I'm going to go this way. If I want more gravity, I'm going to go this way. Don't stop, get it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stop. Pulse up 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, tight. Reach back behind your head. Back. One more. And here we go. Lift and turn. Strong rotation. You're bringing your right side and your left side. So then you twist and stack. Now lift and pulse. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3. Reach those hands back, lift, reach. All right, team, now go ahead and come to that left leg side on your obstacle reset. So we stand tall, shoulders down and back, squeeze that right glute. Aw, hey Chelsea. So good to see you. Missed you today. 8 more seconds. In 3. High knees or burpees, team. Now, you can burpee on your bench or your go-to, or you can take your ball up to the wall. And take it side. Round 2. Start to level up. Strike that right heel. 8. 3. All right, team, let's go. High knees or burpees your way. Control. And switch. Ooh. Last one. 3 of 3, you know what that means. Level up, team. Halfway. Standing so tall. 5. Friends. High knees or burpees. Ooh. And lift and rotate. Ooh, here we go to the left. Lift. So when you turn, stay up, and drop. Stay up, and drop. Tight. All over your abs. And lift. Now it's important that you're low and you come up, load your abs, reach back and swim. Hands behind your head. If I sit up, I'm going to lose it. So you're making a position for your abdominals, so a C shape of your spine as you're coming to that swim. Lift, turn, center, and down. If you need to put your feet up against the wall so you don't slide, you can do the same thing with your ball up against the wall if you need to, with your feet up against the wall. Find where you can stabilize. Now again, if I'm here, that's going to take the load off. I'm here, making a scoop C shape. Then lift, then swim. Lift And last cardio set. Take that right leg side. You're taking it across the midline so that it's crossing over that standing leg. Now, this is our last set where we take that heart rate up. So I want you to think that agility is strong. Up ahead, we jack with the knee to the chest. Try and bring your knee all the way up. All right, friends, let's go. So you jack, knee. So you're trying to take that all the way to the chest, all the way up, all the way up. I could be right here. Your choice. I could be right here. Anywhere in between, you guys. Again, we show up all with a different set of circumstances. I want you to find what you need today. And take it across. Ooh. It's okay, honey. They've had to entertain themselves for a long time today. Bum, bum. But I did take a super cute picture this morning of Hope laying down, and then Grace's head was resting. She was sleeping on top of the puppy and Jack. Bottom. Pull up, pull up. That again, abs. So we're hitting the abs in several different ways today. Up, up. One more time, team. Take it across. Level up, level up. Get it, friends. Squeeze your left glute. Last 10. Oh, I love it, GA. Yes. Jackie. The ab work will do that. So if done correctly, when we go from cardio to that strong, intentional core work, it will make that sweat increase, that effort increase. Last time, team. Come on, come on. Pull. Now, up ahead. We're going to find a wall with our wall. I'm going to show you an option on the floor as well. And, all right, team. So we come against the wall so that we have a little break for the foot. And then side bend. Lift. Lift. So my bottom knee is bent. My top leg is straight. And I can make it easier by coming here. Harder by coming here. You choose. Now take that top arm and pull. Now, if I'm on the floor, I'm going to show you an alternative if you don't have a ball. On this one, so the two options if you're on a mat, you'll do a double leg lift and then little kicks right here. I'll show you on the next set. This set you can also do on a Bosu. This set you can also do on a yoga ball. If you don't have either of those things, now bring the arms back up and lift. Full range, make it big on the lift, and then you let that lengthen out here. Or you're right here. So this is exercise 1. This is exercise 2 if you're on the floor. All right, team, reach that top arm to the wall. Pull. Squeeze your top glute. So if you're on your side, you're going to lift the legs and kick right here. Little scissors in. Easier, down here. Harder, bring it more towards the hip. And back to one, round 3. Strong obliques. You are so strong. And pulse, reach that top arm. Once again, if you're on your mat, lift your legs and kick. It's so small at the very top. So this glute, your top glute and obliques, sit so strong. Last agility set. Yes, that means we're doing it right, Karen. All right, team. Now, last agility set. Bring that left leg across. Same 3 rounds, team. Left leg across. Jack, left knee up. And then we'll even up the other side. Woo. Oh, I love that, Karen. I know, a little shout out for everyone who has to remote in. So we say, good job, Marty. Good job, Lisa. So good. And Jack kick, or Jack knee, Jack knee. The reason we opt for the knee today is so that we can get it higher to the chest, and then that's going to be a little bit more core. Tuck it. Tuck it. So much better together. And take it across. Round 2 of 3, team. Squeeze your right glute. Stand tall. Lift your heart. All right, team. Jack knee lift. Try and get that knee all the way to the chest. Remember, you pick what works for you today. It's all good. All right, friends, 3 of 3, let's get it. Ramp it up, 100%. Woo. Stronger, tighter, get a team, and jack knee, pull. Getting ready to even up those other obliques. So remember, if you're laying on your mat, you lay on the other side, double leg pulls up, exercise 1, and then exercise 2, you lift and kick the legs. One more time. All right. Other side, friends. Woo. Load yourself up. Bring it side. So your top foot is up against that wall. Your bottom knee is on the floor or hovering as you lift and lower. That allows you to get up higher into your side bend. We're using that full grip on purpose. Reach and pulse. Top arm reaches to the wall. If you're on your side, lift the legs up and kick up. Your goal is that you find the spot on the ball that your abs are burning here, and then each set is another layer, another level of intensity. Full range. And pull. Remember, if you're on your side, you lift and kick. Yeah, one side is definitely more balanced than the other. This is how we do it. And already, okay, a lot of that has to do with the side we hold our kids on, our groceries, our fruitcakes, whatever side you should use the obliques. That's going to be the stronger side coming up. The other side is our weaker side. This is how we do it. And pull. Drive the navel to spine. That's that treasure it. Now, we're going to take it to back extension, moving toward finish. 5. And so now, your feet go up against your wall behind you, and then you lay over your ball or your footstool and lift and come down. Lift and come down. Now, easier here, or here, or here. My knees are off the ground. Now, lift, turn, center, and switch. Lift, turn, center. So we are intentionally working our back so that when we walk away, our posture will be a little bit more upright. Try and pull your head towards your seat or towards away from the wall. And lift and roll. Round 2. So if I think of lifting, up and forward, then I have less of this stretching back. So we're not trying to go big to the back wall. We're trying to lift and come up long, up towards or away from the wall. Lift and turn, so we lift, turn, lift, turn. Strong back. All right, team, up, down, last set, last set. Remember, you can be here a little bit easier. You can be here a little less weight. Or here. And lift and turn, team. Lift, long, 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 long. One more each side. All right, team, now crawl forward and take your elbows so that your elbows come down. You touch all the way to the floor and push up. Tap it down, push up. Now you'll know you're in the right spot if you can touch your elbows down and come up together. If I have to lift alternating 1, 2 to get up, I'm too far forward. If it's easy, then you're too far back. Keep it. Tricep push-ups. Drop those elbows narrow underneath the shoulder. Might not make it. Over halfway, team. 30 little seconds. 20, so strong. 10. 'And bring that ball up against the wall, and then squat down and up. Drop it. Now, take your shoulders, pull back into that ball. Squeeze your abs so strong. And one leg. So you take one, put it on the opposite, drop down and up. I could go slower. I could go smaller. But I'm using the ball for that nice tall upright position, pulling the shoulders back. 10. And 3. All right, so you take it down and hold. 3. 20 seconds. Keeping the abdominals tight, the shoulders pressed into your ball. If I don't have a ball, again, I'm going to be doing squats down and up into a ball sit. 8. And both legs. So again, without a ball, I get to choose. I can do active squats down and up, narrow stance. I could do a ball sit instead if I want to work more on isometric strength for the quads. But the ball allows us, or the ball sit, either one of those options allows us to come up nice and tall and load the weight different to the quads. Now other leg, team. Press into the ball with your shoulders. Lisa, this does the same thing in your shoe where your toes are going to jam into the front of your shoe box. So you just want to think, you may have to reset your feet in between sets. 5. Hold still. Strong. 20 seconds. 10. 5. And both feet, little pulls. Little pulls. Small, intentional movement. Now, we do a pulse with both. Pulse with just the right and then a pulse with just the left. I want that pulse to be controlled and not bouncing off the ball. So in that, you choose your intention, and then we have an option of calf raises or pikes. So I'll show you both. Take one leg into that pulse. Small. We're so close, team. Say thank you, legs. 5. intentional.
We will find our way or make it way.
We will find our way.
Hide your face, let's shine, 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 shine.
15.
So hey, we run our drum, this is how we dance, no statement. We make our breaks, you make our language in. And you must know that we don't need your bodies, we don't know apologies. From you and who I am.
All right, team, now you're finished. 2 different choices. You get to take it to those legs. So you pull the tailbone up. Pull the tailbone up like a down dog. I could do that where my legs are more supported. The difference is the knees stay straight. So we don't allow those knees to bend as we pull the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Other option, you put your ball into the wall and pulse here. 1 down, 2 to go. So I'm pulsing a calf raise with a slight forward lean. Now we don't get very many internal calf raises, so that would be a good one if you're going to choose to stay here. That would be a good solid choice. Woo. Hold on. 30 seconds, team. Finish it. All right, knowing we're on our home stretch, as strong as you can. Woo. Abs are so strong. And time. Woo. Well done, friends. Now, we're going to stretch and exit. But if you have more time on your own, the inner thigh squeezes are so good. And then for your knees, if you have knee issues, those straight leg pulses here, so good. So you can always extend your workout using your ball, doing a few more of those. Toes out, toes in, so many ways to work it out. We're going to take the ball, roll forward, and then roll to the left. Big stretch, and to the right. Oh, I love it. So good. And center. Now, let the ball go, dangle the arms. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Whatever stress you can let go of, keep it here. And then slowly roll up. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your belly button in. Roll your shoulders back and down so we're standing nice and tall. Take a big deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale one more time, nice big deep breath in, arms up. And exhale, give yourself a hand. Excellent job today, guys. Thank you so much for, number one, being here, doing something a little bit different. I know that when you hear a fitness ball workout, that might not be everyone's favorite. I love it. And I would love to do a whole hour of that because it's so, the strength on a ball is so, so good. So anyway, if that's something, again, that you want to see more of, we can do another set where we do the stuff that we didn't get to today. And then that way you can put it together on your own so that you have some different options. Today, we focused on circuits back and forth. The next time we do it, we'll do isolated strength. So we'll do where we don't do the cardio portion. We'll just do all an ab burnout. So that's, I know some people love that. Some people prefer the break from the abs. So we'll get to cross both of those off our list. Yes, it's so good. Oh, good. That's great. Even with my delay, I tell you, you know how I like to have control over certain things. And I'm just realizing I don't have control over really much of anything. So
Yes, the ball and the BOSU, all of those things increase that stability work. And so it's so good not only when we're up against the ball. So we do a whole set too, and we'll get to these on our next one, but we do a whole set where the ball is up against the wall and you're doing those dips where you have your wrists on the outside wall of the ball and you come down and up. The alternative, and you can do those against the ball or not, the alternative is to keep your bottom on the ball as you come into those dips. And then as we get more steady, we take the ball away from the wall. So we're just kind of transitioning and trying to figure out using the tools that you have at your disposal at home. We want to see if we can figure out how to get cross training in with the things that we have. So you can use a lot of different tools. If you don't have a ball, you can use, you're closer to the ground, but you can use one of these kinds. You can use the BOSU for most of it and then a roller for the other part. I know, but it's crazy because that's how we all were. When I taught that fitness ball class, that's how we all were. And then it does, like, your body figures that out actually pretty fast. So it's pretty amazing to see that change, to see that strength grow in your, it's just a mental connection with balancing on it. So it is pretty incredible. The bigger the ball, so the smaller the ball gets, the less stable it is. So sometimes that can be, it depends on the size or how much air you have in it. So that can affect it too. So if I'm making something look easy, just think you may have like more air or a smaller ball. And so it could be harder. So anyway, there was one other question I had for you guys, but I can't think of it. I did want to make note that Friday, I'm covering a shift at work. So I know, Karen, right? So the time is changing to 3 p.m. on Friday. So I'm trying to debate. I think I will just send an email to those of you that I know that generally jump onto these because I don't want to bug everyone with that time change. But it will be Friday's time it will be the same class and it'll be at 3 o'clock instead. And then I don't have to be so rushed. The only other way I could do it was changing it to 30 minutes. And I wanted to give you that full 45 minutes in case you wanted it. Yes, but keep in mind if you put, on Friday, Chie, on Friday. So let me see what that class is. My brain is working one day at a time. Cardio core. So it's 3 o'clock, Friday the 19th, cardio core. Because that way I'll go pick up Ben from school and then do it. Because we're really short staffed. And so I'm covering and can't, the original time, I'd have to cut you guys too short. And that would be so disappointing. Wouldn't you be so bummed out if you could only get like 25 minutes? I knew you didn't want that. So we're going to do 3. Anyway, if you have any requests for abs with the core work, we're going to do glutes and abs for our core work on Friday. And then, yes, tomorrow is regular. I love that, Karen. Yes, tomorrow is 4:30 though. I think I have that posted. I feel like Thursdays are 4:30. Again, 4:30. Everything's evolving so constantly. So I'm trying to just be flexible and roll with it. But I used to be able to just answer that instantly. Tuesdays we do 4 and 4:30 since we do a double on that day. And then Thursday is 4:30. So anyway, and there was something else I was trying to remember to tell you guys, but I'll have to tell you tomorrow. Hearing a lot of honking. Maybe someone's out here waiting for me. I don't know. Just kidding. They're not. But I hope that you guys, I know that as parents are talking about schools and schools going back and all the different changes, I know that work schedules are changing a little bit too. And I just hope that you feel through all of that you're not alone in that constant adjustment and in the fact that there's excitement. There's good excitement to things being different all the time. And then there's also that level of anxiety. Some people, that anxiety is stressful, but but even if you thrive off that energy of like something being a little different every day, just know that also, even good energy affects your adrenal system and just how your body operates. So give yourself some grace if you feel tired, if you feel like you need to change your weight set or do something a little bit different. Just listen to your body, because this time, or throughout the last year, but this time is constantly forcing the body to adapt, which is really good in a lot of ways. But then we just want to be respectful of all that it's doing for us and listen to it when it's telling us it needs something. So I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being patient today, and I will see you tomorrow.